Hey, welcome back. Well, tonight we've got a great episode for you. Going to be talking about the top 7 things to make your profile stand out. Okay, guys, here we go. Number 1, put up lots of photos. Lots of photos of your activities, things you like doing. One that's where you're maybe dressed up in a suit or something really nice. Um, and make sure there's at least one full body photo that will show what your physique and body type looks like. If you're not feeling good about it, well, then I guess you've got time to start making changes and losing weight or whatever you're trying to do to make yourself feel better. But at least for now, just keep it very honest. Put at least 10 photos. Um, And that's it for number 1. So, number 2, make sure they're current within the last year, maybe year and a half max. Make sure they look like you. Um, if you're going to post a photo that's kind of retro, 10 years ago, what have you, because it's something special you want to show, um, date it and maybe put a comment if you can, you know, what it represents. But for the most part, make sure they're current, they look like you, and yeah. Number 3, clear view of your face. Okay, so headshot kind of like this, right? You want to make sure that you're not wearing any head covering, you're not wearing sunglasses. If you're wearing eyeglasses like I am, you can have those on obviously if you need them. If not, maybe have some without them on, have both. At least 3 like that in different modes. If you want to do a pseudo photo shoot thing, you can, but make sure there's a lot that are just candid photos and in general. Uh, it makes it more realistic for the story, what you're selling yourself, right? That's what this is. It's a story of you. So, number 4, the most important thing is a long write up. Now, what do I mean by that? A paragraph minimum, okay? You need to describe yourself, your interests, perhaps what you like doing, maybe what you don't like, perhaps some of the qualities you're looking for in a woman. I wouldn't really list a lot of things about what woman you're looking for, and the reason being is women will say, "Oh, I don't meet that. I guess he wouldn't like me," and they'll go move on. They literally do that. So, yeah, keep that down to a bare minimum unless there's some things that are really important to you. Um, but uh, but yeah, make sure you have a decent write up. Number 5, if there's sections where you have to fill in like age, height, weight, smoking, drinking, marijuana use, kids, previous marriages, whatever, fill them in. Okay? Don't keep them blank. Don't keep it mystery. Fill it in. Height, make it accurate. Okay? We all know women have a thing about guys that are a bit shorter. Um, feel bad for some guys that are in the shorter side because they get they get the short end of the stick. Okay, that's not that funny, but it's true. So it's unfortunate that women feel this way, but not all women do. I've dated multiple women that were either my height, and I'm 6 feet, or sometimes a little taller, and they had no issues. And I would actually insist that they wore heels. So they were often trucking around 6'4", whatever, maybe even 6'5". See, if the guy has confidence and the woman feels safe and protected, height doesn't matter. That's just some illusion that women put in their heads. And again, if it's such a big deal to the woman that maybe you're the same height or shorter, because she's like, well, I wear heels, I have 2-inch heels, I don't want to be taller than you. Well, then I guess she's not the right one for you. So just move on. It's the way it is. Number 6, do not use AI to write your profile. AI can be very useful for other things, but not writing your profile. My suggestion, use Word, write it in Word, because then you can spell check it and grammar check it, which, by the way, is very important. Some women are actually hyper anal about the spelling, I think to extreme. But I think, you should make some effort into making sure that it's written and accurate. My pet peeve is people in general that write and they say use a small I at the front of a sentence instead of capital. Or they write you with the letter U versus write the word. That's just, you know what? We're not 2-year-olds, and you should be able to write something with certain level of basic minimum. So put some effort into it and write the profile and do a check on it. Number 7, and the last one here, is maximum 1 pet photo in the profile. And preferably you're with the pet, holding the pet, petting the pet, whatever. Dogs, cats, whatever you have. The reason being is because some people seem to think that their pet is the center of their universe, and they will put more photos of their pet than them. And in particular, I crossed a number of profiles, but I remember one specifically that literally, I think she had put in about 7 pictures of her dog and maybe 2 or 3 of herself. I literally wrote her a message and said, I'm sorry, but I don't date dogs. Next. Anyways, that's it for the list. But what we're going to do now is I've made a pseudo fake profile on Match.com. It was a site I used to use. And to do a bit of an exploratory experiment, to look at some men's profiles, take a peek at them, look at their photos, see how the profiles look, and let's dissect them a little bit, and I'll break them apart and point out positives and negatives with these profiles. So I made up a fake profile on Match, and just so you know, apparently according to Match, it's not visible to anybody. They can't see it because I only posted 1 photograph. And the surprising thing is I have 26 likes. I only put this up a couple hours ago, and 53 views, so I don't know what's going on with that. Any case, let's take a quick look at some profiles here, some real profiles, and see if we can dissect a few things here. So here's Sam. He's got a headshot here. I think he's only got 1 photo, so I mean I'd say a good photo for headshot. Good photo. He's got a few basics in here, but he just says see who's out there. No write-up. Okay, so tells us nothing. Okay, no good. Let's take a look at Dan here. Summary. I'm a concrete guy, runs a business, been in a 10-year relationship, I'm having fun, and a lot of it. Okay. And he leaves all this blank. Their photos. Okay, so who's this woman? We have no idea. You can list at the bottom of this particular Match dating site, you can put down a title. So he should write down who this is. Is it a sister? Is it a friend? Who is it? Again, same thing. We have no idea who this woman is, yet she's in a photo with him. So he's taking a picture of himself, but don't put pictures of other women in unless they're identified. Just don't do it. It's kind of a serious look. He's got some, you know, wherever he is. And then I guess this is supposed to be some cool look. You know what? Pretty poor on the photos thing. And completely a fail in the write-up, and he isn't telling anything about himself. So this guy's got 3. Okay, I'd say good headshot, smiling, it's positive, it takes up the frame. Okay, smiling again. Looks like he likes to smile a lot. I guess I'm assuming working on his boat or what have you. Nice to see some more pictures. Does fill in some of this. Don't know yet, no write-up, waste of time. What's this guy doing here? 1 photo. Well, maybe they can see my profile picture, I don't know. I've seen better, that's for sure. I think you could do better than that. A few extra pounds, at least he's honest, but a lot of this, tell you later about smoking and drinking. Why? Date, but nothing serious. Waste of time. There's got to be a better write-up. What's this gentleman doing? Okay, he sent me a super like. Great. I don't want any likes. Okay, identifies where he is. He's in Italy. Doing some different activities. Picture of sunset. As much as it's beautiful, don't include scenic shots by themselves. You can find them. There's a million of them online. Don't bother. Unless you made that meat dish, don't put it in. It's useless. Or unless maybe it's something you've had in a restaurant, perhaps. But again, I'd be thrilled to cook some authentic Italian food for you. Well, maybe he did cook that. He is Italian, and so he's from Calabria, Italy. So, but he's got no write-up. Again, fail. What else we got here? Let's change the search parameters here. See what happens. Oh, doesn't change anything. Okay. Let's change it again. All right, we got a couple other people here. What's this guy all about here? Part of his motorcycle, I'm assuming. Okay. Gym pick. Brutal. You can't see him. You might as well have to get a telescope. Okay, so don't bother putting that in. Just don't. I don't know what the hairstyle is going on in here, because this hairstyle doesn't seem to match the other. Maybe he got a haircut in this picture. I don't know. He looks a bit older in this picture. Maybe just optical illusion. Could be a better picture, but I guess trying to give some rugged look. I'm not sure. Skiing, likes outdoors. Okay, and then some casual toque thing going on there. This picture looks like he's either younger or something going on. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but key is you got to have current pictures. Says a 48, not 38. Okay, couldn't change it. That's actually not true. I think this particular site, if I recall, it's been many years since I've been on here. I think it's been over 4 since I've been on this site, and I believe you're cut off at 2 weeks, but you can change it. So people just put up a false age hoping to either attract younger women, what have you, but you have to be honest. Okay, 6 photos for this guy. Okay, good headshot, selfie, shades on. Throw that one out because the other one's better. It's cutting off his head. Just get someone to take a picture of you then. Didn't look at these clearly, so just straight headshots. And no write-up, fail again. I don't know. If I was a woman, I wouldn't be contacting any of these guys for the most part. Look, where's the write-up? There's got to be someone that has a write-up in here somewhere. Let's try 75. What's Zach up to? What's this guy up to? Chilliwack, he's only got one picture. Okay. Again, no write-up. No point even looking at his pictures. Who cares? He doesn't have a write-up. What's this guy doing? Oh, yeah, awesome. So yeah, let's take a screenshot of a photo and not crop it. Fail, fail. Another gym shot. Yeah, maybe he is in good shape, whatever, but crop your pictures, post them properly if you're going to do that, but do not put them in like that. Shows lack of effort. Let's see here. Let's try let's try reverse search. I'm limited because it's free. It doesn't Huggy Bear. Really? That's his title. I don't know if he's a singer or what that is. Looks like he got a band and couldn't come up with a better title than that. Okay, sure, whatever. Again, no write-up. Wow, continual waste of time here. What's this guy up to? Again, what is this, one picture? Fail. What's this buddy up to? 5 pictures. Okay. Looking out there, whatever. Okay, sure, a bit of a background, some sort of, got some look going on there. Posing a bit. Posing again. Sitting relaxed. Christmas time, I'm supposing. Yeah, these are good. Kind of cash. Out and about. But again, limited write-up. It's effort is everything, and women read write-ups. Guys don't. Guys look at pictures. Women read write-ups. Let's change this to 50 and see what happens. I think I already did that. I'm getting the same people. Ismail. Okay, what's he got going on? Oof, I can think of a better fashion statement, but hey, if that's what floats your boat. Okay, so here it's on the beach, and are we taking a picture of the person or the beach? Now, I guess we know it's him, and so it's this relaxed picture, but generally speaking, getting closer to the subject and frame it so that the scene is in the back. Because what are we taking a picture of, the scene or the person? That's my big thing with photography. Nah, throw it away. Don't bother with a selfie like that. Yeah, this one's okay. He's got he's doing some serious rugged kind of look thing. Try to find somebody. I saw some earlier with them on they were sideways. I want to find somebody that's got sideways. We already looked at Sam. We looked at these guys. We're getting the same people all the time. Is that all this thing does? This software. So. What do we got here? Let's try this guy. He's got 4. Selfie, eyes closed, not very good. That's okay. Shades on thing, but smiling. Okay, they're very close. Didn't. Yeah, very very basic write-up though. I'm just not a fan of that. I think you need to put some effort in. And again, one photo, a little goofy with the headphones on, but hey, who am I to judge, right? What's Buddy doing here? 6 pictures. Okay. Got some regular, same smile. I guess that's what you're going to get when you're around them, so there you go. At least there's nothing upside down. The sideways pictures are definitely a fail. So, okay, well, that's that all seems to be what we have here. So, there doesn't seem to be anything else popping up here because it's all cut off. They only give you 6, and they want you to subscribe apparently. So, Um, I guess that's all we can do. Keeps bringing up the same pictures. So how come it's the same pictures all the time? Maybe I gotta change my interests or something. What's this guy doing here? 3 pictures. Sure, kind of retro glosses going on. Traveling. Okay, but I just think you can add some more pictures than that. And the tell you later thing, no, you got to fill this stuff in. Okay, you got to start a serious relationship. How? You're not giving anything. Give the women something to filter you out from the rest of the guys. That's what you need to do. So very quickly, just so you're aware of the profile I made up, this is it. This woman, I don't know what her real name is. I just made that one up. She is apparently on a dating site. I chose this photo because she's got a nice smile. She's pretty, and she's not particularly showing anything, revealing, what have you. Again, it says visible here, but if you look down here, it says members can't see you. So I'm not sure what's going on. I didn't literally fill anything in. I just wanted you to quickly be aware of what I used as a base profile to do this experiment, because I don't want anybody out there to be thinking that she's real and that they're messaging her. So I don't understand why she has, or this profile has 44 likes and 79 views. It's a bit confusing. And then some of the men's profiles actually have one photo and they're visible. So anyways, I will be deleting this profile shortly because I don't want to be leaving this out for anybody to think that she's real. So